Welcome to Holme Horror. I've been waiting for you. Elfkill. Redwood's North Star Mall was a hub of holiday cheer during the Christmas season. Its halls were decked with garlands, sparkling lights, and towering trees adorned with baubles. Shoppers bustled through the crowd, arms loaded with gifts, their chatter blending with the faint sound of Christmas carols over the intercom. At the heart of the mall, near the food court, was Santa's Village. It featured a massive throne where children could sit with Santa Claus, flanked by a small stage for photo ops. The setup included a team of elves to guide families through the experience. Among them was Eli, the most enthusiastic of the bunch. With his red and green costume, pointed shoes, and jingling hat, he seemed the perfect embodiment of holiday cheer. Eli's smile rarely wavered, his blue eyes sparkling with a charm that put both children and parents at ease. But if anyone looked closer, they might have noticed something unsettling about him. A sharpness in his grin, a coldness in his gaze. Maria Wilson, a single mother of 3, brought her children to Santa's Village one Sunday afternoon. Her kids giggled and fidgeted in line, clutching their wish lists, while Maria sipped coffee and scrolled through her phone. Eli approached her, his cheerful demeanor disarming. "Need any help getting the kids settled for their photo?" Maria smiled, grateful for the offer. "That would be great. They're a bit restless." Eli crouched to the children's level, cracking jokes and making balloon animals with practiced ease. The kids adored him, and Maria found herself relaxing. As the line dwindled, Eli leaned closer. "You know, we have a VIP photo package. Better lighting, no lines. Want me to show you?" Maria hesitated, glancing at her kids. "How much does it cost?" "For you?" Eli winked. "It's on the house," she agreed, following Eli to a hallway behind Santa's Village. It was dimly lit and quiet, the festive noise of the mall fading behind them. Maria began to feel uneasy. "Where are we going?" she asked. "Just ahead," Eli said, his tone soothing. She never saw the blow coming. Hours later, her children were found wandering the mall, crying for their mother. Security reviewed the footage, seeing Maria follow Eli into the hallway, but there were no cameras beyond that point. The next morning, Maria's disappearance was all over the news. Interviews with her sobbing children tugged at the community's heartstrings. Police combed through the mall but found no leads. What they did find was strange. A single candy cane lying on the floor in the hallway where Maria was last seen. 3 days later, a second person vanished. Tom Richards, a janitor working the night shift. His colleagues found his cleaning cart abandoned in the same hallway, a candy cane resting atop it. The disappearances continued, each victim leaving behind the same peculiar clue. The mall's management increased security, but the festive chaos of the season made it impossible to monitor everyone. Meanwhile, Eli became a rising star among the mall staff. His energy seemed boundless, his enthusiasm infectious. Parents adored him, and children couldn't get enough of his jokes and magic tricks. But Santa Claus, a jovial man named Frank who played the role for years, felt uneasy around him. "There's something off about that kid," Frank confided to a coworker. "He's too perfect, you know?" Mall janitor Luis Morales made the discovery. Working late one night, he followed a foul smell to a storage room near Santa's Village. When he opened the door, the sight made him drop his mop. The room was filled with grotesque displays. Bodies were posed like mannequins, dressed in tattered holiday attire, their faces twisted in terror. Garlands bound their limbs, and candy canes jutted from their mouths. The walls were adorned with blood-smeared decorations, creating a macabre parody of Christmas cheer. Luis staggered back, bile rising in his throat. Before he could run, a hand clamped over his mouth. "Shh," Eli whispered, his breath hot against Luis's ear. He plunged a sharpened ornament into the janitor's neck, silencing him forever. Eli dragged the body to the center of the room, humming jingle bells as he worked. Emily Carter, a young security guard, had been following the disappearances closely. She noticed a pattern. All the victims were last seen near Santa's Village, and one name kept popping up in witness accounts. Eli. Determined to uncover the truth, Emily began tailing him. She watched as he interacted with families, his charm masking something far darker. One night, after the mall closed, she saw Eli slipping into the storage room. She waited until the coast was clear, then followed. Inside, the stench hit her immediately. Her flashlight revealed the gruesome tableau. Bodies posed like decorations, blood-soaked garlands, and a tree adorned with severed fingers. Emily's stomach churned, but she forced herself to keep looking. She needed proof. A faint noise behind her made her freeze. "You shouldn't have come here," Eli said, his voice almost playful. Emily spun around, her flashlight shaking. Eli stood in the doorway, his elf costume splattered with blood. "Why are you doing this?" she demanded. "Because Christmas is a lie," Eli said, his grin widening. "People pretend to be good, but underneath, they're greedy and selfish. I'm just helping them show their true selves." "You're insane," Emily spat. Eli tilted his head. "Maybe, but you're about to be part of my masterpiece." Emily bolted, shoving past him and sprinting into the darkened mall. Eli's laughter echoed behind her. "Run, little reindeer," he called. "Let's make this fun." Emily darted through the maze of storefronts, her heart pounding. She spotted the security office ahead and lunged for the door, slamming it shut and locking it behind her. She grabbed the phone, her hands trembling as she dialed 911. "He's here," she gasped. "The elf. He's the killer." The lights cut out, plunging the room into darkness. Police arrived within minutes, storming the mall. They found the storage room and its grotesque contents, but Eli was nowhere to be seen. In the security office, they found Emily slumped over the desk, her lifeless eyes staring at the monitors. A candy cane protruded from her mouth, and the footage looped images of Eli dragging bodies through the mall. But as they reviewed the footage, Eli's face began to distort. His features elongated, his eyes glowed faintly red, and his smile stretched unnaturally wide. "This isn't possible," one officer muttered. The screen flickered, and Eli's voice crackled through the speakers. "Better watch out, better not cry." The officers turned to find the room empty, the faint jingling of bells echoing in the air. In the weeks that followed, rumors of the elf killer spread like wildfire. The mall shut down, its festive facade now a ghostly reminder of the horrors that occurred there. But the legend didn't die. People claimed to see a figure in an elf costume lurking near Christmas displays or hear eerie laughter in the dead of night. And every year during the holidays, the disappearances began again. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more chilling stories. And remember, be careful. I'll be watching you.